Helena. They've been married for 6 months and say they are very much in love, even though Helena is bisexual. Also meet Victoria and John. They plan to get married at the end of this month, even though Victoria is bisexual. And by the way, Victoria and Helena are also lovers. Helena, were you at all nervous to tell him that you were interested in women as well?
At first I was, but later on, after dating him, I found out it was like a fantasy with him, with me being with other women.
That seems to be a big fantasy for men.
I mean, just the whole aspect. I mean, when it first happened, I was kind of worried that she was going to approach me with the question of, you know, well, hey, how about you and another guy? And I was pre-planning a speech on why it shouldn't happen for about 2 months.
Why shouldn't it happen?
The idea of it to me was not an interest. For her, it seemed to be like there was an interest, but for me, it wasn't.
I'm talking about moral-wise. I cannot see jumping out of bed with her to jump into bed with him, and him jumping into bed with her while you watching on. That's not it.
No, it doesn't.
That's not it.
It doesn't happen that way.
How does it happen then?
It's not voyeuristic like that.
Excuse me, how does it happen,
It's not
John?
voyeuristic like that. It's not. I'm not sitting there with a beer drooling watching them do what they do. It's not voyeuristic like that at all.
It's something that has happened between them. It's happened between other girls.
Meet Alan and Diane. Alan says you can learn so many wonderful things by dating both men and women. Why sell yourself short? And Diane says she doesn't mind that Alan is bisexual because she knows the most important thing is that he loves her. Thank you for being here. Now, we've got to ask you, why are you in disguise?
Well, simply because I don't want to be kicked out of my house.
So your family doesn't know?
No. I think my mom suspects, but I don't think that she knows for sure.
So it seems to me like maybe, I don't know, I'm trying to understand. You're giving 100% of your love, and he's maybe giving you only 50...
Well, just because, I mean, I'm bisexual doesn't mean that I'm, like, sleeping around with everybody or I have to diffuse my love. Right now, I'm with Diane, and I'm not with anybody else.
So you're saying there's more for you to go around or something?
Well, just like, I mean, if we had like 6 kids, that wouldn't mean that we loved any one child less.
I see. Okay. Yes.
I mean, of course, that goes easier than anything else. Now, there's a few girls who may admit it, but probably not. How many girls out there would like to be with another girl or another girl and another man? Anybody would raise their hand?
I'm sure that a lot of the women, as well as men, have thought about it. It's crossed everybody's mind.
Exactly.
Natural.
It's crossed everybody's mind.
We took the initiative to cross the line, and y'all haven't.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Meet Tyrone and Tony. Tyrone had been married for 5 years to a woman when he told her he was bisexual and introduced her to the man in his life, Tony. The 3 of them lived together for a short time until Tyrone and Tony decided to move out. Tyrone and Tony are now living together, but Tony still sees his wife and dates other women. Tony, you consider yourself to be gay?
Gay.
Okay, plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
That's okay. It's okay to be gay, but it's not okay to be bisexual. I don't quite understand.
You know what, may I make a comment? I mean, I'm sorry, but I found like a lot of like discrimination in the gay community. Being bisexual, people are like, you're bi, oh wait, you're a traitor. You know, you're not being true to like all the gay people out there. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm me. I don't want persecution from you or straight people.
You feel like you shouldn't have to make excuses for yourself at all?
Oh man, I'm me.
And this is not based on all just sex. You think it's all just sex. And that's what you're thinking about, just the sexual aspect of it. It's having a good friend, someone to talk to.
She is so much better. She's so much more well-rounded because of her.
Do you think she's a better lover because of her experience with women?
She was a very small gap to fill up that fulfilled the circle. She's so well-rounded. She's just 100%. She's an incredible woman.
For many people, bisexuality is not easy to accept or understand, as we've seen from our audience today. And with the threat of AIDS, many say that being bisexual is just plain crazy. But I personally respect my guests' right to make individual choices. I want to thank you all for being here and being honest and telling your stories. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.